The Seven Virtues has finally given us a true gourmand, and baby, it's about time. Hey girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Casey and I'm a lover of all things fragrance, beauty, hygiene. So if that sounds like something you love, definitely make sure to subscribe. And of course, let me know what you want to see because baby, I always want to know. And for today's video, we are talking about the brand new Buttercream Haze by the Seven Virtues. I'm filming this on the 3rd, so it's not out just yet, but baby, it'll be out very soon. I believe it launches exclusively on the Sephora app on the 9th, but on every other platform, it'll be October the 10th. So you have a couple more days to wait, but I could not wait to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this fragrance because baby, it is so good. I personally am a gourmand girl. I love all things vanilla and scrumptious and delicious. So when I saw that this fragrance was coming out, I was so excited. I got to go to the launch celebration for this fragrance, which was a cake decorating class in Bedford Studio in New York City. Such a cute little cozy location. We each had our own little cakes to decorate however we wanted. Bedford Studio also makes coffees and drinks, so they had drinks inspired by Buttercream Haze and they were all so good. I personally had so much fun at the event. It was a little smaller, which is exactly how I prefer my events. It was a lot more intimate, a lot more personal. All of us had such a good time being able to talk to one another, laugh, share jokes, decorating cakes, smelling perfumes, laughing together. It was such a great time. Everybody there was so gorgeous. Everybody smelled amazing and we had so much fun together. So shout out to the Seven Virtues for hosting such an amazing event. We even got to wear these aprons and take them home. There was an extra one laying there and I asked if I could have it and they said yes. So best believe I am keeping that as a souvenir forever and I will be using this one. I personally love cooking and I've never really worn an apron, so to have one now, and this is really good quality by the way. This is my girl. They also sent us home with a boxed cake mix inspired by Buttercream Haze. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was so shocked. I thought this was a fake box. I didn't think that there was anything inside, but there's literally cake mix. Y'all know what I'll be doing this weekend. We also got to take home a copy of Barb Stegman's book, and if you don't know who Barb Stegman is, she's the founder of the Seven Virtues, and my Barb is an author, and she's literally one of the most kindest, funnest people I've ever met, so I absolutely love her. And one thing that the Seven Virtue does that I absolutely love is they have tote bags for every single fragrance that they come out with, and there's one for Buttercream Haze. I mean, come on, she's so cute. And then on the back, this is what the back looks like, and then there's always a matching like scarf headband thing. I love these. I keep every single one that I've ever been given and will continue to do so. And then of course, the guest of honor, we got a bottle of Buttercream Haze. This is her. Now I do know that you guys see the little charms on the side. Do know that if you purchase the bottle of Buttercream Haze, your bottle will not look as cute as mine. The Seven Virtues commissioned a beautiful shop called Shop Chunky, and she decorated all the perfume bottles that were at the event. Look at how cute that is. And this is the other side. There are all these beautiful little gold butter yellow charms that go perfectly with Buttercream Haze. So if you like charms and like chunky phone cases and stuff, I would definitely say to check out Shop Chunky. I personally have never been super big on charms, but when I saw this bottle in the event, I was so excited because it looks so cute. That's enough yapping about that, baby. Let's get into Buttercream Haze and let me give you all the tea. So the notes of Buttercream Haze, which are conveniently on my cake mix box, include buttercream icing, rum essence, cosmos petals, lemon zest, maple cream, fluffy pancake accord, toasted caramel swirl, whipped vanilla, cashmere musk, creamy sandalwood, and tonka bean. And right off the bat, I would have to say that the notes I get most would be the buttercream icing, the lemon zest, that maple cream, fluffy pancake accord, and the vanilla and tonka bean. When I tell you that this is a true gourmand fragrance, it is a true gourmand. It's none of that floral gourmand crap. It's not an avant-garde version of a gourmand. This is literally edible and delicious smelling. Within the opening, the thing I get most is that buttercream icing and the lemon zest, and it's really beautiful. It's lemon zest, so it has a little bit of like tartness to it, but it's not overly juicy or citrusy whatsoever. I feel like within gourmand fragrances, when you see a lemon note, usually the lemon overpowers everything, kind of like Shoo Shoo by Lise. It was marketed as a vanilla gourmand fragrance, but it was honestly more lemon than anything else in my opinion. That's not what's happening with Buttercream Haze. You get a little whisper of that lemon zest. It cuts the sweetness of the buttercream and maple just a little bit, and I feel like that's a part of why this isn't a super sticky, dense gourmand where it's unwearable or cloying. I feel like a thing I hear a lot about gourmands is that it's overly sweet, it's overly dense or cloying or heavy, and while this is super rich, gourmand, and delicious, it's not overpowering, it's not sticky, it's not headache inducing. I love the addition of the lemon. I love that I can smell it for 2 seconds, but it really settles. It's not the star of the show whatsoever. That buttercream icing is sweet and rich and fluffy. Then as it continues to sit on the skin, you get that maple cream and that fluffy pancake accord, and oh my gosh, I love a good gourmand, but when I saw that pancake accord, I was a little bit nervous because sometimes a pancake accord can turn into like a cheap IHOP fragrance real fast, but this was done on absolutely perfectly. It's a very, very fluffy, airy pancake accord. It smells like something baking, but it's not like straight in your face. It's not an artificial cheap sweetness. It literally smells like you are in the kitchen while somebody is making the fluffiest, most richest pancakes you've ever had in your life. I do also enjoy the maple note. It's rich and it's sweet and it's decadent, but it doesn't smell like straight up bottled maple syrup. This is a really beautiful fragrance. I personally love it. I think it smells absolutely delicious. And I love that you can kind of get a little bit of that caramel, but it's not the star of the show. I feel like caramel as a note has been really overdone this year. And honestly, I feel like maple is a little bit better than caramel. And when I saw that there was both maple and caramel within this fragrance, I was a little nervous because I didn't want the caramel to be overpowering. Again, I feel like this was the year for Bianco Latte dupes and everybody was coming out with a caramel something. So I'm so sick of caramel. So I really love the fact that Buttercream Haze truly highlights that maple cream and fluffy pancake accord. It smells really, really well done. And again, I also love the fact that there's a buttercream note within this fragrance. It's so sweet, creamy, but also fluffy at the same time. When it comes to Buttercream Haze, there's absolutely nothing that I think I would have done differently. As it pertains to the cosmos petals and sandalwood, I'm really not getting that, which is absolutely fine. It doesn't pull woody or floral on my skin whatsoever. Within the final dry down, you get that beautiful maple, you get the vanilla, and like a very cozy sweet musk. It smells absolutely delicious from the initial spray all the way to the dry down. If you love fragrances that are super sweet and decadent and gourmand, this is definitely something I think you should smell. Now, I saw a couple of speculations on the internet about this fragrance and whether or not it was a Bianco Latte dupe, and I'm here to say no, it is not. I could tell this and Bianco Latte apart any day of the week, blindfolded, one hand tied behind my back. These are two entirely different fragrances. And if I am being so honest, y'all, don't kill me, I prefer Buttercream Haze. I know that Bianco Latte is a cult favorite. I personally own it. I love it, but I truly feel like Bianco Latte got really overhyped this year and every brand was coming out with 87 different dupes. I got sick of Bianco Latte. This, however, will be used all fall and winter long. You guys know I say wear whatever you want whenever you want, but this is like perfect for fall. She's rich, decadent, but also slightly airy and fluffy. It's not sticky, dense, or cloying on the skin whatsoever, but it does have a beautiful scent bubble. My parents smelled this and absolutely loved it. Both of them thought it smelled like a baked good and it was making them hungry. In my opinion, this little picture is pretty indicative of what Buttercream Haze actually smells like. I personally wouldn't change anything about this fragrance except maybe putting it in like a gallon-sized jug because I'm going to need a lifetime supply of this. Another fragrance that I've seen compared to Buttercream Haze would be Queen's Caramel by Ellis Brooklyn. Also, two entirely different fragrances. I could definitely tell them apart. This is extremely unique in my opinion. I feel like it doesn't smell like anything else I have in my collection. I know a lot of other people were saying it might smell like Hotcakes by Sniff, but I feel like Hotcakes by Sniff literally smells like you live in a pancake. Hotcakes is something I personally would not put on my body, but this I would spray all day. If you own Hotcakes and you're gonna get this fragrance, definitely leave in the comments what you think. All in all, I feel like it's no surprise that I absolutely love this. I'm a gourmand girl, so when I saw the notes for this fragrance and when I got to smell it, it was love at first sniff. In terms of projection and longevity and sillage, I will definitely say that this leaves a scent trail, a scent bubble. I can smell this on my clothes and skin for hours. So my final thoughts and opinions on Buttercream Haze is that she's perfect. 10 out of 10, no notes. I wouldn't change anything if I was the one making this perfume. I think the 7 Virtues did such a good job with this fragrance. If the 7 Virtues happens to see this, please know mama's gonna need a backup bottle or 5. Buttercream Haze is just simply that girl. Now again, I'm probably going to be posting this either today or tomorrow, so you have a couple more days before it actually launches, but when she does, I highly recommend to add her to the cart. I doubt you'll be disappointed. If you do get this fragrance, please let me know what you think or what you want to see next because baby, you know I want to know. And as always, thank you for watching. Till next time.